this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to...
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there for KC. 54 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10.
A pickup on the play of 54 yards. And
now here's Mahomes. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
And they're going to get the two-point conversion in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
22. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. They'll get this to about the 38. 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. McCarthy. Pass complete to Addison. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there. First down.
It wasn't nobody open. That was some good defense. Nobody open.
They'll try and run some clock now with Jones. And he'll be taken down right around the 41-yard line. 120 yards rushing for now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Starting to play some defense on my routes now. I don't like this.
And here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
And the Vikings first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
3 points to put me in a good position.
Looking to throw. McCarthy.
Come on,
And that
McCoy.
one drops down
Gosh,
incomplete.
Addison. Come on, man.
Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
They playing some good defense.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. McCarthy. And that will be incomplete.
And based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go now. Mustang 90. Path to 60. Path to 60.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long.
That's another.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game.
27-yard line.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Dragon 60. 19. 60 backward. Take over.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too weird there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaped out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And the Chiefs showing a dime look as they defend this 3rd down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. And it's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
51-yarder.
With a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. And he's going to miss this one. That is no good. Well outside the left upright. And this will stay a one-score game as the lead will hold at 6. This is 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give them that the rest of the way. Here comes 2nd down. A give right side for Pacheco. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Here's Pacheco once again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
No timeout. You got to go quick here.
Brings up 4th down.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Let's see.
Find the open man. That's complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Final minute. No timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes will throw. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge. Incomplete.
They took a big shot there for the end zone, and if he finds a way to come up with it, that might be your game winner. But it was not to be. The coverage was good, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's Pacheco headed right. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Here's 1st down. And he clocks it with just 10 seconds left.
A pickup of 2 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
Another try from the 19. 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Oh, and this is nervous time now. They decided to go for it right there. Fortunately, still a little bit of time left for another shot, but this one almost certainly has to be in the end zone.
One final try from Mahomes. This is caught. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Partner, what a finish to this one. I mean, this offense, they had it down there inside the red zone, but ultimately couldn't execute that final snap to find the end zone.
Yeah, and they're going to walk away from this one, and you know what's going to go through their heads the entire time until they get to play again. If we could only have that final snap to do over one more time, maybe with a different play call.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking.
Yeah, state-free football.
Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. The only one way this ends, me running off.
Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field.
This show will be bailing you out,
Very
man.
entertaining matchup between the
He got to be
Baltimore
one of the
Ravens
fastest niggas on this
and the
game.
Philadelphia Eagles. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from Philadelphia. Rasheen Ali on the return. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Oh, dude, boy.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lamar off the play fake. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Andrews has it. Working downfield. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They're all set now. 1st and 10. They give to Henry on the inside handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 44-yard line.
Lamar back to throw. This is completed downfield directly. It's a
man.
touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley.
Let's go, Saquon.
I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
Toss play to Barkley. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down. These last 2 snaps, oof, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Drop that shit.
Great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Put your foot on.
So no
Okay.
initial clapback, at least not immediately. Gonna have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Baltimore offense to the
We
line.
don't want to play dirty right here. They get me close to this sign.
Back to throw. Here's Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense.
Policeman got better, boy.
Sack on the first play.
6 yards. It's 2nd down.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's Jackson to throw. That's Bateman making a play along the sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Some kind of zone.
First down, here's Lamar. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens pull out in front further, 13-zip.
Damn, I need you to throw a pick 6, man.
So sensational work by
Hell
the
yeah.
skill man there.
If they need
Brock.
20 seconds.
Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively,
Yeah, I know the way you say running back a nut, man. Damn, man, double a nut.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. He's going to return
They
it from a
gotta say
yard or 2
good
deep.
back a nut, man. No double a
Only manages to
nut,
get this back to the 20
man.
before he's taken down.
On the return, the Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Shit. Sure should have gotten that dice game, boy. Yeah.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Operating
What kind of
from the
man
gun.
shoot?
Here's Ertz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
They were shooting big
Here's the
money.
importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
From the pistol, Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it
Good
deep
shit.
downfield. At the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter.
Yeah, I always miss the celebrities when they be
We'll
up
return
there.
to the link right after this.
What they doing out here?
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Ali to return it. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Hits the 20. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man
We get it. We've been needing it 6-7
there
years.
are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
Yeah.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Return starts from the goal line.
Gee.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Yeah. Man, I ain't never heard of that, boy.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
No touch that. What are you doing? No touch.
They go play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Your ass on the sleep, boy. I ain't never heard of that, though.
Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Great. No touch.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Chidobe, Awuzie, they're on the tackle.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Right, Russell.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
No touch that. No touch.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he'll pick up enough.
Definitely gonna get a good feeling.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs with that Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Barkley. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And they bring him down around the 34. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
That's another Eagles.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
QB keeps the 2nd down option. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Saquon Smith, again an All-Pro last season, there for the tackle. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Yeah,
They'll have 2 left to work
I
with
ain't
before
got that play in
halftime.
my playbook where I can
9th
run
play
with
of
the
the drive
ball. I
coming up.
sure
They
need
need 8
it.
yards here on 3rd down. They'll throw 3rd and long.
Shit.
That's caught for the first. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's tackled for no gain. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Well, you can't do that. You got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive.
He ain't throw no interception, I believe. He ain't throw no interception. He did go 3 and out, but I don't think he got through his drive. I had already scored.
1st down throw for Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. He came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He lobs this up left sideline, looking for something big. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Rolling out to his left. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah, nigga fast. Michael's big fast.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2.
That is just a great drive starter. What every
Gotta
offense
do
wants.
something, man.
Gives you a
All
little
the
bit of energy, a
goddamn
little
blocking.
juice.
Finna hit
Now
the
they
edge
really
and be
bench on
gone.
second down.
After that little 8-yard
Gotta
scoop,
slow him
here
down
comes
some
2nd and
kind
2.
of way.
Shotgun snap for Hurts.
There we go.
Hurts fumbles. The Ravens pick it up. And they will take this down inside the 10. Got the recovery, and now they're going to start with 1st and goal.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway.